I was reading Tony Robbins back in the 80s, and he had a whole chapter in one of his books about asking the right questions, how you can change your mind, change your life, awaken the giant within, etc., by asking the right questions, which necessarily need to be different from the questions you're asking now. You can think about a question, it sort of sends your mind in a given direction. And based off what the question is, there's limitations to that, which might allow you to see certain things or prevent you from seeing certain things. So, just to talk about the sort of things we talk about commonly here, you could think about how, rather than just how can I lose fat, how can I be a little more clear on the challenges with my diet by being accountable? And part of that answer, I think, is a diet journal. How can I allow myself to enjoy exercise a little more deeply? Rather than, did I exercise enough to burn off those donuts from earlier? Or how much exercise do I need to do later to burn off these donuts or whatever else it was? How can I find myself enjoying exercise more completely? That's not a bad question. So there's those questions. There's also somewhat deeper questions, such as, we all know some of our surface goals and fat loss. It's to be leaner, to look better, to fit in your clothes better. There may be more. There's more than that, of course, but those are some of the obvious few. But when you look a little deeper, I talked recently about people looking for more satisfaction in life. People looking for more of an experience of being alive. People looking for, and it slipped my mind. But moving on. The more you do this, the more you look at the questions that you ask, the more you are going to send your mind off in certain directions. And you're already asking questions. You just have to be a little more aware of the questions you're asking and which questions have a better chance of leading you where you want to go. So asking yourself, what is your deeper goal for fat loss? What is it you're really looking for? Is it freedom? Are you looking for more freedom? Are you looking for the experience of being alive? Are you looking for deeper satisfaction ultimately? All the surface level, and there's nothing wrong with the surface level, that's all good stuff. There's just more to it. So you want to be aware of as much as you can as far as your motivation and your inspiration for fat loss. So if you're into the freedom or any of these deeper things, then be aware of that and look for that both in the way you regard your new choices around food and in the way you regard your workout. Asking questions is a powerful thing, but a lot of it goes on unconsciously. So if you can bring a little bit of consciousness to the question asking process, you can see where the questions you've been asking have been leading you, and you can also ask some better ones that can help lead you to a better place. I've been Langley. Thanks very much for spending some time with me. We'll talk again soon.